workshop. So we thank you for joining us again, because there are some really good nuggets. And as I shared in the chat, if you are not writing down things that are said, little nuggets that you want to walk away with, you will be receiving this material, the material that's being shared, in an email to you so that you can refer back to them later and implement them. So you will get this material via email, okay? All right. And Lady B, oh my God, she has some great nuggets. She is my daughter in love, and she is that way all the time, all the time. And so she inspired me to get a personal trainer. So when I started working out, I was like, oh my God, I don't know how she does this, because taking care of yourself, the total woman, these 4 areas we consider the total woman, it's work. It is work, and it is commitment to see it through. So thank you, ladies. Those of you who have gone for Lady B and Minister V, thank you so much. Our third presenter, Minister Marilyn Walker, AKA Lady M. Like Lady B, she has also worked diligently to build her confidence by becoming committed and purposeful. Today, you see the evolution of a woman who refused to allow others to put her in their box. Yeah. Lady M realized that inner beauty is the foundation to enhancing outer transformation. Allowing oneself to fall in love with the woman in the mirror changes how we view our perspective, thereby producing a need to care for the attractive, the stylish, the fashionable, the elegant, the glamorous woman longing to be noticed. Caring for the total woman, as I just stated, it is work. I once heard that beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Queens, behold your unique beauty. I give you Lady M.
Yeah. Thank you, ladies. Well, that introduction was just so amazing. But I just want you all, because our Lady D's, Lady Darlene and Lady Dio, we have to thank them for providing this opportunity for us. And it's all for our growth, for our development, for our maturity. And I'm just so grateful because, behind the scenes, they're praying, they're always working. And a lot of times we just kind of take these things for granted. So we just have to acknowledge them. So let's just thank them again. Ladies online, please thank them. All right, so earlier, I know Miss Brandy, she talked about, when she was talking about how we were at that place where we were snapping. But I'm going to tell you my issue with when I was snapping, it was because my hormones were all over the place. I was going through menopause. Can anybody relate to that? So anyway, but we're going to talk about glamour. We've already talked about the spiritual fit. We talked about the physical fit. And so now we want to talk about that glamorously fit woman. So we're going to talk a little bit about everything. And at the very end, we're going to have some question and answers. But the most exciting part for me is our models that we're going to have. And we're actually going to talk about body types. We're going to talk about a number of things. So I do have some handouts. And Elise, if you would just please go ahead and pass these out, because you all are going to help me and also help the audience that's online. So, calling all queens. If you consider yourself to be a queen, if you have been called a queen, I need you to clap. I need you to raise your hand. We are queens. And we should feel like queens with our inner beauty and even with our outer beauty. So we're going to talk about fashion for just a moment. Fashion has no limits. I'll tell you that right now. Fashion has no limits. So don't let anybody criticize you for what you wear and how you wear it. Right. However, today we are going to make some recommendations. All right. So fashion, although it has no limits, we can incorporate some recommendations. All right, so there's some C's that I'm going to talk about, and they're the 3 C's. So it's color, they're on your sheet, color, cost, definitely cost, and cut. So those are our 3 C's that will ultimately ultimately lead you to that area of confidence. So the first one, let's talk about color. How many of you just kind of like your solid colors, the black, the browns, the blues?
Black.
Yeah, okay, all right. And it's okay, like I said, there's no limits. It's okay to wear those colors, but why don't we incorporate some other colors into those primary colors that you have defined for yourself? Even the psychologists now are saying that we need to incorporate color, especially coming out of this pandemic now. Everybody's, the mood swings and, but color actually brightens your mood. It's funny to me that, when we grow up, while we're kids, we're always, how many of you I had every single color that there was in the crayon palette. I had every single color and I loved to color with everything. And so we grow up with color and then all of a sudden we become adults and we stop incorporating color. So, but even with color, think about who you are. So focus on who you are because all of our complexions are different. But our complexions come from a primary source. So what are some of the primary colors?
Blue,
The blues, the reds, yellow. Oh, yellow is such a good, are they talking to us in the chat too? Yes, the blues, the yellows, the reds. Our complexion is the same thing. So if you are light skinned, then your color is probably yellow. You may fall close to the white, but look at your undertones in your skin. If you are dark skinned, then it's red. So think about colors that complement red. If you're more kind of the brown skin, it might be more of, it might fall close to the yellow, it might fall close to the red, or even the orange, because just depending, like Tahisha, we probably would fall more in the orangey. So colors that complement orange is really what you should wear. And if you don't know what complements, Google it. What are colors that complement yellow? What are colors that complement red? And what are colors that complement orange? Or you can get you this little handy little color wheel, and it will just tell you all colors that you can incorporate within your primary colors that you're using. So don't just stick with it. And I'm gonna tell you, it will just brighten, number one, your mood, but it also just makes you look different as well. So always incorporate color and focus on color and focus on the colors that look good on you. I am not a fan of blue. I'm not a fan of it. But blue and orange are very, very complementary. I will put on blue and I will get compliments all day long. I am not a fan of blue, but now I do incorporate blue more in my attire because it's just complementary to my skin. I had on this casual blue dress last Saturday and some blue sandals, and literally everywhere I went, people were stopping me and saying, "Oh my God, you just look so amazing. You look so amazing." There was nothing special about the dress, nothing. But everywhere that I went, I got compliments. So that's color. Cost. I love a sale. I do. I love a sale. But sales are not necessarily the best way to shop. Not necessarily. You can. Because depending on how much you invest in your clothes, you can tell. So, how many of you have bought something? Just because you just really liked it, you said, "Oh my God, this is just so comfortable. I just gotta have this." But the first time you wash it, it's done. And then now, guess what? You're not gonna wear it again because now it's not even of value to you anymore. So think about it. I'm gonna tell you one of the things that I love to do because I love online shopping. But what I'm gonna do is certain things that I like, I'm gonna set up a profile and I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it until it comes on sale. And it is work. It definitely is work. But if it's something that you really, really like and you know you don't want to invest in paying the full price, make sure that you watch it. And then you're going to get those alerts that tell you this item is now on sale. And if you're willing to pay for it at that point, then do that. But I mean, I think that I'm a very valuable person. I'm a queen. Would you consider yourselves to be valuable? So how much are you worth? Priceless. So when it comes to the cost of things that you buy, you should take on that same mentality. Like I said, I'm not telling anybody to break the budget. Don't break your budget. But there are also other areas that you could probably use. And I don't encourage fintechs all the time, but most online shopping, you can buy in 4 installment plans if you're shopping online. And even some of the major department stores are doing it now. I think Macy's is doing it now. So you can, it's like a layaway plan. They just revamped the layaway plan. And now these companies are benefiting from it. Okay, hold on. My mouth just got dry. All right, so what did we cover so far? Color. So y'all understand color? Yeah. Cost and cut. Okay. Our body shape is very important because that will really give you a better idea of how to dress your body. Embrace your body though. Embrace it. But certain things will look better on you than others. So you saw the models that we had earlier. Did you all notice what they were wearing? So they're getting ready to come back in just a few moments. And we're really going to talk about their body type, but that's where I'm going to need your help. So I already know what their body type is. So I'm going to need you to talk back and forth to me so that we can kind of describe their body type and some of the things that look good on them. And sometimes some of the things that they shouldn't wear. And so I'm going to kind of just pick my body first. Okay. So if you look at me, I'm kind of a square. So it's really kind of based off of your shoulders, your waist, and your hips. So if I took my measurements are pretty much the same. My shoulders, my hips, and my waist pretty much measure the same. So it's hard for you to distinguish where it starts and where it ends, which is why I always break it up.
That's good.
I have to break it up because I'm going to always just look like a square. So I am going to put a belt on. And I don't care how big my stomach gets, I'm going to still tuck my blouse in or my shirt in because you need to see that I have a figure. I'm just not a square. So I will always break it up. So, but again, when we bring the ladies in, we're going to talk a little bit more about their body types and some of the things that we did do. And I need you all to encourage these ladies because they're my models, but they've never modeled before. And we did take them out of their comfort zone. Oh, I know what I meant. Who wears shapewear? I wear shapewear all the time. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kathy. I'm so sorry. I wear my shapewear all the time. Usually not normally with slacks, but however, I do have shapewear for my slacks as well. I am not a big fan of Spanx, me personally, because I have hips, I have a butt, so I am not a fan of Spanx. But if you can wear Spanx, wear Spanx. You've got to find what's comfortable for you to wear. The designers, they have their own models that they really focus on. So when they make these things, they make them to cater to that particular audience because they know that audience is going to pay for it. So I personally, and I brought them, these are clean, they've never been worn, but I love Maiden Form. That's it. And the Maiden Form that I wear, you cannot find it in Macy's, Dillard's, TJ Maxx. You have to go to the outlet, to the Maiden Form store. But just feel it. They're so snug, but they stretch with you. So they're gonna move with you. And I wear them. Yes, ma'am.
Can you explain to us the difference between Spanx and shapewear? What's the difference?
Well, Spanx is just the name of a shapewear. They're all shapewear. But feel these. These are just, they are so comfortable. And I literally, because I primarily wear dresses. I'm in slacks today, but I wear dresses more really because I'm short, first of all, and I've always wanted to be tall, and that's in my mind, I've convinced myself that I'm much taller when I wear clothes. In my mind, so that's me. So primarily, I am going to wear a dress. I'm going to wear a dress or a skirt because they just fit better. These are so soft, like I said, and I wear them. I wear them every single day. It's shapewear. It's Maiden Form shapewear.
Okay.
So it's not Spanx. It's Maiden Form shapewear.
How do you determine your size for those?
Yeah.
Well, and that's depending on what you want to happen. So for me, I just want everything to fit snugly. I don't want to look a size smaller. So if you're wanting to look a size smaller, then you're going to go with a smaller size shapewear. But you got to remember, it's going to almost take your breath away. So you have to learn to control your breathing with it. But I've done that. Peacock, you've done it as well. Yes, you're not going to be able to breathe normally. And the minute you can get out of it, you're going to want to. So this was, I normally wear an extra large, primarily in slacks, because I do have a butt. I have a big butt, I do. So, Lady D, you didn't have to agree like that. So these were a large, because remember, I'm wearing my skirts and my dresses most times. And I like my clothes form-fitting. I like my clothes, so don't judge me. I like my clothes form-fitting, so that's how I wear my clothes. So I'm gonna typically go a size smaller, but if you just want it just to kind of just make you look nice and smooth, then wear your normal size. So if you normally buy a large with your skirts, just buy a large with your shapewear. All right, so are my models ready? And please, please, please help me keep up with my time, Lady D, because I know Lady Dio is up next and we don't want to miss out on anything. So my first model is actually going to be Goldie. Lady Goldie.
Come here, sexy.
Come on in, Lady Goldie. Lady Goldie.
My God.
And Queen Goldie.
My God.
This is Lady Goldie, y'all. And so Lady Goldie, she's our Gen X. And look, y'all, she's soon to be divorced.
Yeah.
If she desires to be married again, don't foresee her having no problem. See her having any issues with this. All right, so I took Lady Goldie's measurements. So she is rectangular. And I know online you don't have the handout yet, but our in-person audience, they're going to help us. So y'all find rectangular on there.
Oh, I see it.
Okay, so if we look at Lady Goldie, it looks like she has broad shoulders, correct? And she does. Oh, y'all look at that. Okay, yes. Yes, and yes. So she has broad shoulders, but then she comes right in. Her waistline is small.
Yeah.
Her hips come out a little bit. So her shoulders, though, are broader than her hips. Only by a little bit. But this little black dress works for her.
Yeah.
It works for her. So now turn around. And now, Lady Goldie doesn't think that she has a waistline. Girl, she's right in this dress.
Otherwise,
Throw this waistline off all the time. There are those of us who would kill waistline. So this dress came out of Goldie's closet. So how many times have you worn it? One time. She's worn it once. This is her birthday dress. All right. So, but because of the zipper, I wanted to really highlight the embellishment of the zipper. So what we did was we did the earrings and the necklace with a little bit of glam to it.
That's beautiful.
So doesn't she look lovely?
Yeah.
So I think that Lady Goldie should go out to a fashion show in this outfit. Where do y'all think she should go? She should go. Where do y'all think she should go? Online? Yeah, because we ain't, and we're not sending nobody to church. So with her look, where should she go?
Anywhere she wants.
Anywhere she wants. Where should she go?
Steak 48.
Where's that?
Steak 48. It's like, really, it's a steak restaurant.
No, you know what you got? We should have been in show this weekend. With the kids.
Definitely going to turn in. Okay, so,
They coming back.
Nicole, can you come up, please? So Nicole did her makeup. Typically, Goldie does not like makeup. She normally does not wear any makeup at all. So we kept her with a very natural look, but Nicole is going to share with you some of the things that she did, because does it really look like she's heavily made up? It doesn't. It's a very, very natural look, isn't it?
Whole face.
Yes. And I love the fact, come over. I love the fact, you know, she's got the boy cut, but that's fine. It works for Goldie. I mean, I love her hair this way. She's got a beautiful smile. She's always smiling. And so just explain what you did with her makeup.
Well, I didn't really do too much because, like I said, like she said, Goldie's already super pretty naturally. So when you don't wear a lot of makeup and you don't want to have a really full makeup look, you can do something like this. So what I did was I just went in with a simple pencil, a simple brush, and just kind of filled in her eyebrows just a little bit. Never go in with dark, never go in with black. Never, ever go in with black. Because it makes you look older, it makes you look angry, it just puts weight on your face. You're gonna look like an angry bird.
Yeah.
Do not, please, black, because naturally our hair doesn't grow black. Black ethnic people, we just don't get black hair. The only people that get black hair is Asians and Mexicans. We don't get it. So always go in with a dark brown and it just kind of fade from the wing to the front. For her eyes, for her makeup, I did a real easy base. I just did a neutral color and just put a little bit of shimmer right on top of it. And then you can take your foundation color, blend it all together. So it looks like it incorporates of the eye. So after you kind of fill your eyebrow in, just go lightly underneath with a little bit of concealer, 2 shades lighter than your normal color. And it's literally like a quick line. You just want to go really quick around it just to kind of outline. And then if you have any concealer, blend it down. So I usually use a Q-tip and I just kind of take it and then blend it down. And then that's when I use my base color, which is your foundation color, to blend everything together. I just put literally a natural eyelash on top of her regular eyelash. I didn't do any type of mascara or anything like that because, again, it's going to make you look heavy. The more you add, the more you're going to have to do. So when people go into contouring and highlighting, you got to blend all that stuff out. So you have to do more. Keeping it basic, you want to stick with your basic stuff. Foundation, eyebrow pencil, and you can do a really light highlighter. You don't necessarily have to use liquid foundation if you're using a powder foundation if you don't wear a lot of makeup, because if you do that, then you have to add your concealer, then you have to add your blah, 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 blah. So with her, I use a really, really light base foundation, but I use more of a powder brush to kind of just make everything look nice and blended. And she's got a little bit of highlighter right on the eyes and right down the nose. And the reason why you want to put your highlighter right here, because that's the way the light hits you. The highlight is always going to hit you from your sides and it comes straight down. So always drag your highlighter straight down. And then wherever you put your makeup, like when you put your makeup in the brush, tap it in the air, let you have some first and then.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I know that was a lot of information and it seems like it's a lot of work, but the more you do it, the easier it becomes. So, and for those of you who've never worn any makeup at all, and I'll tell you, you can go to a makeup counter if you don't know what foundation really fits you. Go to a makeup counter, they'll match you, they'll give you a sample, at least they used to, I don't know if they still do. They'll give you a sample and then you can just go home and kind of just play with it. If that's, if you just want to start with just the foundation, start with that. If you want to do brows, then start with that, but start with a little something just to kind of enhance your look.
Oh, and yes, they do match you. I would recommend going to Ulta because Ulta has what's called a consumer brand side. So when you go on Ulta, there's gonna be a procedure brand. Oh, sorry. So yes, Ulta does match you. That's where you want to go. But don't go to Sephora, go to Ulta because Ulta has what's called a dupe brand, which is like a consumer brand. Every prestigious brand has what's called a consumer brand. So Max consumer brand is mixed. Same product, same everything. It's just considered a consumer brand. So let them try you in the good stuff and then walk over to the consumer brand stuff and you'll save 70% on stuff. Also will let you bring back everything, even if you use it, even if you use it for 4 months, even if you had it 5 months, you can take it back. So, and that's what makeup is, it's trial and error. You're gonna try it, you're gonna like it some days, you're not gonna like it other days. Always test your makeup against natural light. So literally open your window, stand in front of it, look at yourself in the mirror in front of the window. Because natural light is gonna have a different look than that light that's in your bathroom. Because there's so many times I've gotten in my car and I think I'm cute and I get in that car and my eyebrows is way up here. And I'll be like, in the name of Jesus.
And so the cost of this outfit, so we're gonna come up just a little closer. So the cost of this outfit literally was $30. And that is only because, now, yes, she already paid for the dress, but she has it. She already has this in, in her wardrobe. These were Goldie's shoes. So she brought her shoes with her. So the only thing that we purchased for this was her accessories, was her jewelry. So this literally cost $30. Right? So Goldie, go to the mirror. Go to the mirror. I want y'all just to say some words of affirmation to her.
Oh, can I go first? Beautiful.
That's how we want Goldie to see herself. All right, so let's see. Is my second model ready? So we got Lady Stephanie coming in next. And Lady Stephanie, she was so excited to do this. Like I said, y'all encourage her when she comes in because she's never done this before. Lady Stephanie, she's of the baby boomer genre. She's of the baby boomer genre. There she is. Okay, and Lady Stephanie, one of her, she is a widow and she loves to work out. So most times she finds herself in workout attire. And share with them what you told me.
I was saying a lot of times, because I am retired also, I have to remind myself that when I go out to places, not to wear my workout clothes, because it's easy to just, when you're retired, just to wear your workout clothes. I have to be conscious of what I'm wearing when I go out, like to the grocery store, the mall, or whatever.
Okay. All right, so, and this is ruffled blouse. She said her favorite color was red, and she really didn't have any red incorporated. Oh yeah, we forgot to do Goldie's body type, but she's coming back. Okay, so yeah, so Miss Stephanie is a pear shape. Okay, so look up pear shape. Right, so what did you just say? You gotta say it loud so we can all hear you.
You're smaller at the top and, but if you curve in, you do have a waistline, but your hips are a little bit wider than your top.
Yes, exactly. And when I first saw Miss Stephanie, I told her, I said, well, you're smaller up top, so you shouldn't wear the same size. Your bottom should not be the same size as your top. But typically, like if she would go into the store to buy a suit, if she's a 12, she's just gonna buy the 12. Well, that jacket is not gonna be complementary to her body type because of her body shape. She is, and turn around her back. And even though this is sheer, she's got her tank underneath it. So she, in our genre, we can wear sheer items. It looks very nice on her. And so she's got the long slacks because she has the legs to wear the long slacks. She could really do the wide leg slacks, which I love them. You have on wide leg slacks today. I love wide leg slacks. They don't, I wear them, but they're not the most complimentary thing on me, but I do wear them. All right, turn around again. So for this outfit, we shopped my closet. Do we look the same size?
No.
But we shopped my closet. So this blouse came out of my closet. These slacks came out of my closet. The only thing that we purchased were the earrings. And she came with her own shoes. Now, let's see, where are we gonna send her? I said that I was gonna send her to a New York play in this outfit. So I've always wanted to see the Wiz, so I would send her to a New York play. Where would y'all send her?
I'm still trying to get over how them your slacks.
They're both in heels though. So that's something
I'm
to take
always
into
gonna be in
consideration.
heels. You're gonna always see me in heels. Now they were
Yeah.
dragging the floor,
Yeah,
but
right,
yes.
right.
Yeah. All right, so where y'all gonna send her?
The mirror.
To the mirror? Okay, go to the mirror. What words of affirmation? What words of affirmation as she looks at herself in the mirror?
The red for me.
The red, beautiful, elegant, that's how we need.
You should tell yourself that you look beautiful outside the workout clothes.
Yeah. All
That means
right,
tomorrow
thank you,
you wear
Miss
that.
Stephanie. Thank you. All right, and Patricia is our next model. And Patricia is Gen Y. She is a single mom and she is out there hustling it to make it. But come on in, Miss Patricia.
Oh,
Okay, here we go. Can y'all say work it jumpsuit?
Work it jumpsuit.
Okay, so she is, what did I tell you? She's also a pear shape. But it's because we took her measurements and there is a link in your handout that you can use. Measure yourself. Measure your shoulders, your breast, and your hips, and just plug it in, and it's going to tell you what your shape is. Now, your shape will change, and it's going to give you some recommendations for your shape. Okay, so with Miss Patricia, pretty much her shoulders and her waist are the same measurement. So her hip, she's a little wide, but you can turn around. Oh yeah, this is what y'all need to see. Yes, okay, yes, yes. She's of the genre, she can still wear her back out. I can wear my back out. All right, but she looks really nice. And so we just put some pearls with it instead because there's a lot going on with this pattern. This actually came out of my closet. So, but when I ordered this, the online manufacturer that I ordered it from, I had ordered something else from them and they ran small. So I did order an extra large. I could wear it, it fit fine, but I had to take it to the seamstress to kind of get it altered. And the seamstress said that it would take away too much from the pattern because I love the wide leg here. Yeah, I love it. It's so comfortable. And she has on a bralette from Torrid. Oh, she took it off. Okay.
Because it was showing in the back.
It showed it. Okay, that's fine. Okay. All right. So,
But the bralette was.
yeah, she loves the bralette, so she can use that with other things. Okay. So, she did purchase her own shoes. And so she borrowed the accessories from her aunt or mom. Your mom, okay? So that's what you can do too, borrow from your friends. And so I'm gonna send her, I know she's got a family reunion in a couple of weeks, so she can wear this outfit to her family reunion.
Nice.
Where would y'all send it? Have an online participation, where would
They
they
sent
send
to
it?
a restaurant, a nice restaurant.
Send it to a nice restaurant?
Yes.
A cruise? Oh, yeah, yeah, a nice
I was
cruise.
thinking somewhere in the sun.
Yeah, a nice cruise. Okay, perfect. All right. So go over to the mirror. And what words of affirmation?
Sassy.
Yeah, I like sassy.
Sassy, I like that too. What else did y'all say? Did somebody online say anything? Classy, sassy, classy.
Okay, so do you feel comfortable in that? Do you feel comfortable? And your mommy said cow said cow.
Yeah, when she first tried it on, she was like, I love this. I love this. And so, and it also incorporated more color.
Right.
That complements.
I'm a black and gray.
She's a black and gray, so this is really, and as soon as she put it on, she put a smile on her face because it incorporated color. And these colors are very complementary to her complexion.
And you can tell she feels good about it because she doesn't smile all the time, but she has been smiling the whole time. She has been in this room.
And come back over, and Nikki's gonna say what she did with her makeup, because Nikki did incorporate a little bit of color where we did not with gold, but we did incorporate a little bit of color. So we need you to come up. There we go. Can I say one thing? Yes. She has the most amazing little freckles on her
Love
nose.
her freckles.
She has,
And
they're
that's
so
exactly what I was
adorable.
gonna say, yeah.
Thank you.
That's
Okay.
exactly what I was gonna say. She has great skin. And again, she's a person that doesn't wear a lot of makeup, and because she has freckles, you don't want to pack makeup on them. You want to be able to see them. So literally, I just literally kind of stayed away. So when I did her concealer, I mean, when I did her foundation, I did a very light foundation right around here, and then I blended it. Like I kind of blended it across her freckles just to give it like a matte look, not to pack it on. Because when we talk about makeup, people want to when they talk about, of course, concealer, they want to conceal.
They can't see you.
It's following you.
Yeah, it's following you. That's how
So, yeah, so she has really, really beautiful freckles. So I didn't want to take that away. And I literally just went in, I filled in her eyebrows just a little bit. And then I found with her skin tone, she can do a lot of colors that certain people can't. So I knew that golds and rose golds would pop on her. So I went straight with a straight flat rose gold, straight to the lid, and just blended it out. Like I said, again, with that colored foundation, blended it out and just put highlighter all over. So she's got the least amount of makeup on ever. Literally, I put 2 little dots of foundation across the top. And then
I can show you the lip gloss.
Yeah,
So
she, like, her skin is great. And her freckles were pretty. So with skin like that, you don't want to do anything to it. So I did bare minimum.
And I love
And
this.
slap,
I
slap.
love the lips. I
Yeah.
love the lips. She really highlighted the lips though with the gloss. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Monique, did you have a question?
That was my question, was her lips, were her lips?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Any other questions?
I think her outfit also complements her hair color.
Her hair.
Yes, doesn't it? Yes, yes. Yes. Yes, yes. So the comment is that her hair really complements her outfit as well for the online. All right. All right. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. All right, so I don't really have to do, y'all know their body types, right? So we got the rectangle and we got the 2 pear shapes. All right, so Goldie's coming in with another outfit and we're gonna describe that. So, yes, ma'am.
Can we talk about bras?
Bras,
Yeah.
we can. So don't forget your question and we'll talk about that right at the very end. Or we might kind of incorporate it with Goldie because she does an amazing job with her bras.
Okay.
Yes,
And there is a question in the chat.
yes.
Says Minister Marilyn, what are your suggestions for full breast women? So that may come up. With a small bottom and flat stomach.
And y'all are getting ready to see that with the next outfit.
We got it over there.
Okay. Goldie, again, is a full-figured young lady. So I'm not, oh, I'm sorry, we gotta keep going up. So, this particular dress,
So cute.
isn't it adorable? So what did we do? We cut her off right here at her breast. So we're emphasizing her breast, but she has on the perfect undergarments because everything looks nice and perky.
Yeah.
And that's the look that we want. They should always look perky. So, and I know you shop at Torrid for your bras. So do a bra fitting. Do a bra fitting. And then if you don't like it, take it back, but it should have that perky look. And so what we did here, even though she's got a small waistline, we did hide her waistline with this dress. But it still works for her, doesn't it?
Yeah.
She still has on her natural shoes. And when I saw these I ordered these earrings for me. I love earrings. I love costume jewelry. So I ordered these earrings for me. They are Swanky Design by Macy's. This is a Black-owned company, but I love them. But as soon as I saw them, I'm like, oh my God, Goldie with her new haircut and everything. And we don't need to do a whole lot. You know, again, she's not really into the girly all the time. So we just did earrings. We didn't do any other embellishments with her. We made it simple because the dress speaks for itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it's very simple. It's very sheer here, so you can see her lovely tattoo right here, so you can still see that. But it highlights everything. So now look how nice. I just love her back. Now, her back is an area that she's a little self-conscious about. But I'm like, oh my God, it just speaks strength.
Yes.
And it looks so strong. So every time I see her, I'm like, oh my God, there's so much strength in this young lady. So, all right, turn around. So where y'all gonna send her?
Oh my God.
She gonna go out dancing with this? She gonna turn heads with this? She won't be single for very long. This dress again came out of my closet. It had never been worn. We cut the tags off, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so the earrings, it cost $32. Earrings for 32.
Oh, okay, I thought you said the whole outfit.
No, not the whole outfit. So I want to say, I think I may have paid, I think the dress was regularly priced at $65. This is a Torrid dress, but it was an online exclusive. That's why you need to shop online, because you'll get things online that they'll never put in the store.
Oh, wow, okay.
So this was an online exclusive, and because I'm a Torrid member, to sign up for the rewards, it costs you nothing. So when you shop, then you get points. So I probably had points, plus I get my military discount with Torrid. That's why I like shopping with Torrid. I get a military discount, I have my points, I get the Torrid dollars. So I know I did not pay $69 for this dress because I had my, and plus I get an additional 5% because I'm a royal member. Royal loyal. All right, I think somebody else.
So, yeah, my question was gonna be, what's your tip on accessorizing or not accessorizing? Like, when do you know to just keep it simple and do not? Because I probably would have gone on from a necklace.
I would too.
Yeah. And the only reason that I did it, and you could, again, there's no rules.
Okay.
I'm gonna always overdo it. That's me. So I would, and I looked for a necklace, but everything that I saw was taking away from the earrings.
Okay.
Because the earrings are so nice and big, and you got to look at, her facial features as well. So we kind of really wanted to accentuate the earrings really, and the dress, which is why we kept her shoes very neutral, because we couldn't put on pink shoes. We could have put any color on really with this particular dress. Yeah. So yeah, I would have just gone with just so this dress can be worn to many occasions, which is why if you send her somewhere else in a dress, she may do totally different accessories.
Well, the chat is sending her to dinner and dancing.
Dinner and dancing.
Yes, that's-
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Two more. Okay, Miss Stephanie's coming back. And what is Miss Stephanie's body shape? She's a pear. Okay. All right, Miss Stephanie. Okay. Isn't this the most gorgeous dress? Now she had on these earrings before. She did. You didn't notice. You didn't notice these earrings with the other outfit. She wore the same earrings. We didn't change anything, which again, and I'm telling you, you can purchase things and you can use them for multiple occasions. So the same earrings, same shoes. The only thing that we changed here was the dress. And this dress is from Zara, one of my other favorite places to shop, because now they have incorporated the fuller size bodies. Before it was just for the size 7s and below, but they are incorporating the more fuller size bodies now. This dress was originally priced at $119. And there was an old lord in the room, but I purchased it for $40.
Okay. Wow, that's a good deal.
Yeah, because Zara, I get the notifications. Zara had a flash sale. They had a flash sale with 50% off and then an additional off of that. So I purchased this. I purchased it for me only because I liked it for the colors. And then when we said we were doing the models, I'm like, no, I think this dress is gonna look really nice on Miss Stephanie. All right. And doesn't it, it's perfect for her.
Even though it's kind of like, even though it's like a
Loose, right? It doesn't show her figure at all.
But I can see her figure,
You can.
but it's elegant and it's
Yes.
discreet. It's
Yes.
not bold. You don't always have to overdo your, but I
Yes,
can still see her pair. I can see that her hips come out. I like
yes,
that.
perfect, perfect. And you can tie it different ways, because I tied it in the front,
Yeah.
and tied it on the side. I like it better on the side. So,
Like, it's her collarbone.
yes, and that's one of the, I would always accentuate her neck,
Yeah.
because she's got such a slender neck.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like a perfect
Yeah.
neck. So she could wear those little, yeah, I would always go with V-shape. I would never I would never cover up her neck and that area. Yep. All right. Okay, we got one last model. A play, you're gonna send her to a play? Okay, I like that. Online, are they sending her anywhere in particular?
Let's see. I don't see anything.
I can't tell either. Okay. All right, I just got Goldie left, and this is the last model that we have.
There's a question about the earrings. What store did the earrings come from? The black earrings?
Dillard's, and I think I paid $10 for them, because Dillard's has a sale right now. Clearance. I love to buy my jewelry. Oh, yeah, come on, Patricia. Okay. All right. Here we go, Patricia. Love all these colors. Isn't this nice? Okay, and this actually is from Macy's, and this is Nina Parker. I love her, another Black designer. And I'm gonna tell you, the kimonos, the dusters, I am such a fan of them. This is also a Nina Parker that I have on. Online exclusive, they didn't have it in the store. Online exclusive, they did not have it in the store. Okay, so just kind of model that. It's just so breezy. It's just so comfortable. She wore her same shoes. We did have some other jewelry accessories with this, but she didn't change it to it, but the pearls work with it, right? Kind of dresses it up. We got the tee from Torrid. Yeah, and they have nice t-shirts, so I really like that. She has the bralette on, okay? And so this outfit regularly, let's see, with the jewelry, I'm including the jewelry. It was normally $342.50. It was the regular price if she had worn the jewelry and the accessories. You know, I did not pay regular price for it. So we ended up with this outfit. It actually cost $171. But how many occasions can she wear this?
And break it up.
And break it up. And break it up. So is it worth it?
Yeah.
So now we're looking at the cost again. So sometimes you have to invest a little bit more, but figure out how you can do more with it. So she can put some brown slacks with it, just wear the duster, black slacks. She can do black top, black bottoms just with the duster. She can just wear the pants and then put something else over it. She can go out on the beach with this. You know, on a cruise, yeah, she can put her bathing suit on, put the duster on over it. So there's so many things that she can do with just this outfit.
That's pretty. That's really cool.
Okay, all right, thank you, Patricia. Okay, all right, so I think we got one last one.
Oh, that's beautiful. I'm gonna get there. That's gorgeous.
But when you come back, bring the accessories so they can at least see what the accessories are. And Goldie is our last model, and then we're bringing everybody back. We'll do our last minute questions, and then that's wrapping it up for me. I love, primarily I love gold accessories, but I love color. You're gonna always see me in color. Growing up, I mean, they used to tell me that I was prissy. So I think I've lived up to the name. Yes. Yes. Now we're showing some leg here. Doesn't she?
I like my lead.
Why does she hide her legs? If I had legs like this. Yes. And this is what I've always said. Okay, so those of you who are married and you got a king at home, you should be looking like a queen, acting like a queen, conducting yourself like a queen. And this is just from the book of Marilyn. So, you know, this is just my phrase. If you don't have a king, help him find you. Help him find you. The mustard, yes, yes. So again, same earrings, same shoes. She just changed the dress.
That's really nice. That's beautiful.
Guess whose closet this came from? Yeah. All right, but she does it so much better than I did.
Very nice.
So much better. All right,
Very
so where are we gonna send her?
What did you say?
Yeah, and this dress, I've had it in my closet over a year, so I know you're not gonna be able to find it, but it's a trapeze dress. So, yeah, so, yeah, so you can still see her figure and everything in the dress. Oh, yeah, okay. So, okay, so, yeah,
That one slims her back.
it slimmed her back, okay.
Sunday afternoon meet and greet.
Sunday afternoon
Okay.
meet and greet, okay, like that.
Okay.
Okay, I like that. All right, so everybody is gonna come back, so we can get all the ladies back, so y'all can appreciate them. Y'all can ask them any questions, ask me any questions. We have the online audience, if they have any questions for the ladies. Get everybody to come back, and also for Nicole, if you have any makeup questions for Nicole, yes.
So I am a person who will probably not really wear heels again. Can this outfit or a lot of the outfits be, you know, with flats or sandals?
It definitely can, especially this outfit. You can definitely put these with flat sandals. Now you can wear dressy sneakers. Did y'all notice the sneakers that I had on earlier over there? You know, they have a little bit of a heel to them. That's really in now. Sneakers are really in with outfits, so you can dress sneakers up. You can dress sneakers up. You can dress sneakers down. Yes, you can. So if you prefer not to wear the heels, and Goldie's really not a heel person, so yeah.
At all.
You never know.
But I think after today, she may incorporate heels a little bit more. You see the heels that I have on, I can't wear the pointed heels anymore, so I have to do the block heel. So there are really some cute block heels out there, even in the pump, with pumps, you can do that, yep. Any other questions?
Ladies look amazing.
You look beautiful, lady.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, and the last questions that the ladies have for me, some of them, look, Miss Stephanie, she loved this dress so much. She's like, what are you gonna do with this dress? And Goldie's like, oh, are we gonna need to go and clean all of these things, you know, for you? And no, these ladies are actually going home with everything. But if I don't see you in it, I'm gonna come back and get it. So, yeah, and Patricia now has on the accessories that we put.
Oh, yeah, I follow instructions.
All right. Okay, any other questions? So you have your handout, and like I said, don't be married to everything. So that's just some little practical guidelines. I think it even has some celebrities. So some Instagrams that I like to follow. I like to follow a lot of classy women in the way that they dress. Amazon Drops is doing some amazing things with new designers. So I do follow Amazon Drop, and most of the stylists that I follow, they're going to also give you the stores where they purchase it, and you'll be able to see the prices and all of that good stuff. This was great. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you, ladies.
Wow. Thank you, Lady M. Can we just give it up again for Lady M? Oh, what an amazing job. I learned a lot. I don't quite know what shape I am. Kathy's in my box. I'm gonna get her after this. She called me a square. That's all right, I'm gonna get her. Anywho.
Actually, probably correct.
Okay.
Actually, probably
You
correct.
get a seat on the way out. Okay, good. But thank you again. All right, now before we introduce our last presenter, certainly not our least presenter, Minister Dio, I need to know where you ladies came from. Chesapeake, you live in Chesapeake. Where did you drive here from? Chesapeake. You came from Norfolk? Chesapeake. Presenter. Western branch, presenters, we're not included, staff not included, I mean, you know. So she came from Norfolk, Chesapeake. Okay. All right. We also asked the ladies online where you were joining us from. I only had a few, and I did say initially you want to put where you're joining us from online. I saw Delaware, I saw this is just Michigan, North Carolina. The furthest person is Michigan. So we have a $75 gift certificate for you. No, you're not. I am going to get your, just send me your mailing address at wem@themountleads.org so I can mail you your $75 gift card, because Brandy will probably go buy some active wear with it or something, some shoes or something. And we have a $75 gift card for Minister Kanisha for coming from Norfolk. So here is your $75 gift card, and we will send you yours as well. All right.